Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla and here we love to talk about all things luxury beauty and high-end beauty, including luxury makeup and high-end makeup. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. So today, y'all, we are going to be talking about this new Chantecaille holiday collection eyeshadow. Now, I didn't pick up the whole collection. It was this, a highlighter, and a blush because, you know, like a budget. So I said, let me pick up the item that speaks to me the most. And I mean, it was the eyeshadow because it's absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to apply this and do a full face of Chantecaille along with it. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Okay, y'all, so first I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow. I mean, the packaging, look at this. It's like actual, I think they hand placed all the little pearls on here. It's just so luxurious and so beautiful, and I just absolutely love that. So here is the shadow. Really, really beautiful. So first I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for y'all on the back of my hand. So here is that shadow. That is in the shade, they're calling it Baroque. I hope that it's picking up like the multi-dimension of this shade. It's really, really pretty, y'all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my lid. So I have my eyes primed with my Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Eye Primer, set with a little bit of powder, and I just pick some up on my finger, and that's how I'm gonna go in first. So there's one layer on my lid. Such a pretty, just sheer wash of color, but I do wanna build it up. So I'm gonna pick up some more with my finger and build it up. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. It's one shade, but it looks like you put in a lot of effort and have on many shades. So I'm not gonna pick up any more. I'm just gonna use what's on my finger still to just kind of blend it out. So pretty, so easy, so quick. Just because I want to see what it can do, I'm going to pick up a tiny little bit more and add it to my lid. That is so beautiful, y'all. That was so easy. Like I said, it's like an effortless one and done shadow because it looks like you put in a lot of work because it's so like multi-dimensional, but you really didn't. So I'm gonna put it on my other eye and I will be back. Okay, so I finished the other eye. I actually went in and added just a little bit of this Jasper liner. It's like a chocolatey brown kind of color. I'm terrible at applying that on camera, y'all, so I had to do it off camera. I just did a really thin line and then kind of used it on my upper waterline just to kind of fill in to make my lashes look thicker. So next, I'm gonna go in, this is not a new product, but I'm gonna go in with their Future Skin Cushion Foundation. Today, I'm using it in the shade Aura, or Aura, I'm not sure how you wanna pronounce it. It's the lightest shade. I have no color whatsoever other than redness left, so we're going in with the lightest shade today. And I'm just gonna apply that with my beauty blender. So there is that foundation. If you're not new to my channel, you know that this foundation is one of my absolute holy grails. I love it. And I haven't reached for it in a while just because I've been testing out some other ones, but she does not disappoint. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this Real Skin Eye and Face Stick in the shade 0C as concealer. I did add a little bit of the Bobbi Brown, let me check, the corrector in the shade Porcelain Bisque, because I do find this can be a little dark and it doesn't quite offer that level of brightness that I like. So anytime I use this as concealer, I always go in with that Bobbi Brown first. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. So there's the side with the concealer. Here's the side with just the Bobbi Brown corrector. It is beautiful. I don't necessarily like these stick concealers as much as I do like a liquid one in a tube, but I do find this one pretty, and I'm doing a full face of Chantecaille, so I had to use it. So I'm gonna do the other eye and I will be back. Okay, so I did the other eye. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and set my foundation, and it would not be a Chantecaille video without this perfect blur finishing powder. I do have it in the Flower Power packaging, but I'm still going through this one, and let me show y'all. Oh my God, I hit pan. It's a fantastic powder, y'all. I don't use it to set under my eyes. I just use it to set my face because it is a little yellow for under my eyes. But I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with it and let y'all see the magic. I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 102. It's the only setting brush that I ever use because it's amazing. Okay, so that is my face set with that powder. As you can see, it did provide a little bit of a tint, but it just blurs the face, blurs all the pores. I'm not gonna go on about this powder because I know that if you know anything about Chantecaille, that you know how amazing it is. So next I'm gonna go in with their Real Bronze in the shade Sirena. So this is the shade, it's a baked gelée. And I'm gonna go in with my Sonia G cheek brush. I have really been loving this one to do bronzer. Okay, so that is my bronzer. I went ahead and finished that up. So I didn't pick up the highlight from this collection, but I found this, y'all, it's Enchant, okay? I don't know when this came out, but it's this Dior highlighter. I used to be obsessed with it, okay? So don't judge how nasty it looks. But it is in the shade 001 Glowing Pink. It's from their Glowing Gardens collection. So I figured it looks pretty similar, so I think I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna go in with my Sonia G detail brush and apply that to my cheekbone. I mean, I feel like that's pretty similar, right? It's kind of like an icy pink kind of color. So I'm gonna go do the other cheek and I'll be back. Okay, so I applied that highlight to the other cheek. As I said in the beginning of the video, the eyeshadow is the only piece that I picked up from the holiday collection because, you know, like budget, right? So I'm gonna go in with this Flower Power cheek shade. I know that it's gonna be more warm than the one they came out with for the holiday collection, but we are gonna make it work. So I am gonna use this Chantecaille Mini Buff and Blur to apply that to my cheeks. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't look super warm. I think with the addition of that highlighter, it kind of helped it out a little bit. So my next step is to add a little bit of that eyeshadow underneath my eye and add mascara and brows. And I'm gonna do that off camera and I will be back to do my lip. Okay, so I finished up my face. I obviously added my Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. I just took a tiny little bit of that eyeshadow shade and ran it on my lower lash line. And then I took a tiny little bit of the highlighter and added it to my inner corner. So now what I wanna do is my lip. Now in their holiday, I guess, promo picture, I'll pop a picture of it right here. There's a kind of reddish kind of stain on her lips, but it says in the description that it's a new shade that's coming soon. Maybe it's out, I'm not sure. But I have this La Matte Stylo in the shade, is it Lobelia? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a red. So I thought what I could do is kind of make this a stain and add some gloss on top and maybe kind of recreate it. So we're gonna do it together. Okay, so I just put it on, as you could see, really lightly and then smudged it out with my finger. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of their gloss in the shade Enchant. And again, I'm just gonna apply it with my finger. Okay, so there's the finished look. I didn't want, you know, when I think of a holiday look, I do think of like a bold red lip, but I kind of wanted to recreate the little picture that they had, and it was more of like a blurred out kind of stain. And I think that's what I created. So let me know in the comment section down below, did you pick up any of the Chantecaille holiday collection? Like I said in the beginning, I really wanted to pick up all three of the products, but they are pricey and, you know, we have to be careful about our money. So I really wanted the eyeshadow, so I said, okay, well, let's pick one piece from the collection and we can highlight that. So if you picked up all of the products, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about them. Do you love this eyeshadow? I mean, it's beautiful, y'all. It's super creamy. I barely had any fallout and I just love it. And I know that I'm gonna get my use out of it as a everyday, like, one and done shade. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.